The charges against the former chief of staff to Governor Felix Camacho may be dismissed after a motion was filed by the Attorney General to dismiss the case against Tony Sanchez. Sanchez, who was the former administrator of the Superior Court of Guam, was accused of using $300,000 in court money to pay Washington lobbyist Jack Abramoff for his services. Abramoff now serving nearly 6 years in prison stemming from his conviction in a separate case. Abramoff charged with fraud, tax evasion, conspiracy charges, along with bribing public officials. Now, Chief Prosecutor Phil Tadinko says they've agreed to drop the charges against Sanchez in exchange for his cooperation in an investigation.
Like we have with other participants in this case, we wanted to get the cooperation and full debriefing with Mr. Sanchez, in exchange for which we have dismissed the case without prejudice. Of course, we always reserve the right to determine the extent of his cooperation, whether it's truthful and complete. We always have the option to refile.
Tadinko says they will also seek to dismiss the case against Abramoff as well, but that too will require his cooperation in this case.
If there's full cooperation, which may require also testimony at another trial, if there were other charges forthcoming against any other party that's connected. Of course, we always review that objectively, to knowing our obligation of whether we can prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt, and certainly with other legal issues and rules that we have to keep in mind.
Now, Sanchez was initially charged with unlawful influence and theft of property held in trust, and since the case is being dismissed without prejudice, they could still pursue the charges. Tadinko did not want to speculate on if others may be charged in this case, nor if the investigation involves any other court official. Tadinko saying those details cannot be released since the case is still under investigation.